No need then for nerves. Here's a chance for the players and the managers to express themselves on this broadest of stages. All the pre-match anxiety and suspense lifted with kickoff. Players on both sides understand their responsibilities. They know what they need to do. Thwarted by a fine save. Scholes. And they're just not keeping possession for long enough. And it's hit forward. Ball to feet. Oh, that's an obvious foul. Now he needs to put a lid on it here, or he could be talking himself straight into the referee's notebook. Ideal distance outs, real possibilities here. Cristiano Ronaldo. Gary Neville. Yakinta. Nedved. Camoranesi. Wonderfully won there. Nani. Inside the box now. No, just gone wide of the left post.
The keeper will be asking questions of his defenders. They gave him far too much room.
Camoranesi. The defender quick to see this one, and he's coming in. He got to the shot but couldn't hold it or palm it away to safety. He's got his defender to thank for getting him off the hook there. Thiago. Challenge poor. Foul called. Could so easily have gone into the book then, but the referee's taken a lenient view. Who will take it? Scholes. Sylvestre. Ferdinand. Gary Neville. Cristiano Ronaldo. Gary Neville. Ferdinand. And Gary Neville. Here they come again. And shots! And a punch away by the keeper there sends it behind for a corner kick. Drifts one in. Hefty clearance downfield. Intercepts it. Real chance. Amauri. Nedved. Well, the keeper made a real mess of that, but his defence came to the rescue. Scholes. Slides a great ball through. They're breaking free down the flank. Will this be a goal here? They've done everything possible to keep the ball out of the box. Well cleared. Crucial interception too. Here's Chiellini. Here's Andrade. Here's Camoranesi. Nicely set up by the through pass there. Ferdinand. Thumps it long. And the ball's out of play. Throw in, given away in a dangerous position. Cuts it back deep. Nedved. And now the break could be on at the other end. Cristiano Ronaldo. Scholes. This could be a chance for an opening goal. And that is a real let-off. He normally puts those sort of chances away in his sleep. Rooney. He's got no support there. They're keeping it tight here. A solid, commanding header. Here's Scholes. Here's Rooney. That's a long way wide of the right-hand post.
Well worth the shot from that kind of distance. They can't all be tap-ins. Should really have done better though. He didn't look like he expected to score.
Minutes gone in the first half. Thiago. Here's Yakinta. Scholes. And he chooses the option of the back pass. Rooney. That's a trip. They can score the opener with this free kick. And he'll go direct! Thiago. Chiellini. Thumps it forward. Sylvestre. O'Shea. Nice ball out to the wing. Again they come. Concede to throw in a dangerous position too. May have to deal with another one now. They shepherd it clear. Amauri. Camoranesi. Trying to prise open the defence by switching to the other side. There's the chance! Punched away and out for a corner. It's across the face of goal. Ah, no, it's an own goal.
Well, that's a shame. Sometimes, unfortunately, it happens. But nobody likes to concede a goal like that.
They've gone in front with the opener.
If anything, that strike will open the game up rather than settle matters. It'll surely spur the opposition into trying to get one back before the break.
The attempt at the through pass. Nani. O'Shea. The defender cuts this one out. Thiago. They have the lead as well as all the possession, holding on to the ball well and taking no risks at all. A solid clearance snuffs out the danger. Ferdinand. Slides a pass into the open space. And a chance! And Scholes. And the unstoppable force in possession yet again. He seemed to be brought down then, but the referee waves play on. Immediately on the attack. Jacinta. Thiago. There it is. Rooney. This could be the opportunity they need. There's a lot of movement up front. And at last the chance of finding someone in space in front of goal. Rooney. Out wide. Here they come again. O'Shea! Not even close. Perhaps a loss of concentration there.
That's a good opportunity to equalise, just gone begging. He found himself with a good sight on goal, but he rushed it.
Here's Ferdinand. Thiago. Jacinta. Good defence there, breaking up the attacking flow. Crosses towards the centre. Sylvestre. This is better. Look at the defender bombing forward. Good clearance. Midway through this first half, and play has settled into a nice pattern. Spreads the play to the other wing. Accurate passes to feet, designed to find a way through, but one goes astray. Ferdinand. And Ferdinand. And still they move it around, still they probe for a gap, but perhaps they should be trying for some width too. Camoranesi. Amauri. Chance here. An angled cross. And the shots! Oh, you can't throw chances like that away.
He might have been expecting a heavy challenge there. Perhaps that's why he seemed to rush the shot.
Amauri. Nedved. Amauri. Here's a throw in a potentially dangerous area too. Cuts the ball back to the edge of the area. Got caught on the ball there. The manager will be disappointed with the keeper there, but the defence reacted well. Still in play. Oh, vital interception there, and a good clearance. Amauri. Here's Jacinta. Play switching from end to end. Gary Neville. Ferdinand. Sylvestre. O'Shea. Poor ball, cut out. Here's O'Shea. Thiago. Sissoko. That's good defending. And O'Shea. No, it's been snuffed out. Amauri. Nedved. Camoronesi. Chiellini. Sissoko. And back it goes from where it's just come. And the shots! The keeper tidies up. Thiago. Jacinta. We're seeing a very slow build-up each time as they're always working the ball around in midfield. Still, at least that maintains possession. The defender was in the way. Whip that in. He cleared. Wins possession. The attack came to nothing. Only 5 minutes left on the clock until the break, and just the one goal divides them. Is this the equaliser? Wide of the right post. Reasonable attempt, though.
Well, that would have been the equaliser. What a difference that would have made to the team as well. Completely raised the confidence.
Nani. Gary Neville. Cristiano Ronaldo. Amauri. Good interception. Foul. Referee with an easy decision to make. Helps him up there. It's nice to see that sort of thing from players. They won't want to concede an equaliser here. And he goes direct. All level. Just when we thought they were heading into the break behind, they've come up with a crucial goal to square the match.
Goals like that hardly require words. What an outstanding strike. I could watch that over and over again. It was just magnificent.
Look at the fans' reaction. They really are letting the players know how they feel about them conceding a goal like that. Things all levelled up at 1-1 here.
That goal more than most will definitely please the fans. Their vocal support had noticeably dropped when they conceded. It's a major confidence boost getting the equaliser as soon as that.
Rooney. And a chance! And it's way past the left-hand post.
He lacked any accuracy just when it was needed to turn things around. The fans hold their heads. They must have thought it was going in.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Defence needs to be tight on their man here. Amauri. Jacinta. Thiago. And a header! Into the gloves of the keeper. Only a few seconds remain. He's going to blow any moment now. There is half-time. The players from both sides head for the changing rooms. There might well be a bit of sorting out needed during the interval.
I think they'll be a bit disappointed, as they've had a few good chances to build up a healthy lead.
Well, traditionally, as the second half whistle goes, the team come out strongly in the second half. We'll see. So the second half is underway. There are no substitutes that have been sent on. This game level at the moment, of course. They have had one or two problems. The form for a substitution didn't get to the fourth official in time, so no change has yet been made. Clearly a foul. Sissoko. Immediately on the attack. He needs room. And the defence really dug the keeper out there. Throw in. The low ball in. Oh, hacked away. Chiellini. And it becomes the platform for a counter-attack. Yakinta. Goalkeeper had his eye on that and saw it was going wide of the post.
The angle he tried to score from was much too tight. It's very hard to get the ball in the net from there.
And O'Shea. And it looks promising. The defence caught out here. Crosses. Chance here! The defence needs to stay focused here for this corner. Lofted it in. Shooting opportunity here. And that sails way wide of the left post.
So frustrating for the manager as well as the player himself. He thought he'd struck it well enough.
Knocks it through the defence. Right into the space behind the defence. The goalkeeper offers a sanctuary. O'Shea. Rooney. O'Shea. Oh, defence splitting pass. He centres it now. Oh, just a touch wide.
With more composure, he would have given them the lead there. The supporters must be disappointed, not to mention a little surprised. He normally hits the target, given the chance.
And Rooney sends the ball wide. Maybe a loss of composure there. He sent it wide.
He lacked any accuracy just when it was needed to turn things around. The fans hold their heads. They must have thought it was going in.
No, doesn't pick out his man. Forward it goes. What can he do now? And it's way past the left-hand post.
So frustrating for the manager as well as the player himself. He thought he'd struck it well enough.
He keeps his eye on the ball to win the header. Not the most attacking piece of play, but a back pass always useful. Thiago. Once more they come. And he'll deliver the cross. Oh, that is an awful tackle. And that is a yellow card. I think he knew it was coming too as soon as he went in for the tackle. It's put him under pressure now. You just can't go around diving in for challenges like that. Gary Neville. And Ferdinand. And the cross. And he's having a go. And that skimmed just past the right post.
He lacked any accuracy just when it was needed to turn things around. The fans hold their heads. They must have thought it was going in.
And Rooney. Just needs a yard. Cristiano Ronaldo. Blocked out there off the defender. Whips it in. Then a header. Well, he just leant back and put that ball well clear of goal.
So frustrating for the manager as well as the player himself. He thought he'd struck it well enough.
Scholes. Rooney. They're breaking free down the flank. Scholes. They're under pressure here. Whip that in. Gathers the clearance, looks for a gap. It's cleared. Nedved. Amauri. No way through. And Thiago. And Yakinta. And he's looking to play it into the channel. Important block, but he needs to get rid. Sissoko. Nedved. Here's Thiago. And Sissoko. Nani. Rooney. And back it goes whence it came. They've broken free on the wing. Can he find the space? No, defensive marking was tight. O'Shea. Sylvestre. Ferdinand. Approaching the hour mark. They're moving the ball beautifully all around the pitch. Really slick football like this. It's a joy to watch, especially for the neutrals. You just don't want to be on the receiving end of it, though. Cleared safely. The defender overlaps. And this is promising. Now maybe shooting opportunity. It's a corner. Swings it in. The defending was of the last-ditch variety. It'll be a throw-in. Thiago. Nedved. Yakinta. Thiago. Sissoko. And he has it back. Showed his quality in defence there with that interception. too much weight on the pass through. Took him out completely. Gave away a free kick. And he may want words and possibly a card as well. Yes, it's a yellow. There are a few options available here. Wonderful defending. Nani. Scholes. Nani. Here's O'Shea. And Sylvester. And Scholes. Here's Gary Neville. And they come again. It's intended for that target in the middle. Rooney. Sissoko. Nedved. Amauri. And Sissoko. Quick thinking to intercept the through pass. That is tight play. Nani. No way through. Cleared away. Cristiano Ronaldo. Nedved. Camoranesi. Chiellini. A bit too much weight on the pass through. Gary Neville. The rhythm of this game appreciated by the crowd. The noise level has never been anything other than incessant. O'Shea. Gary Neville. Here's Scholes. And a chance. He's in here. That has to go down as a bad miss, especially from a player of his quality. A wasted opportunity. Good save. Goalkeeper anticipated it well. Oh, they'll battle for this in the middle. Gathers the clearance. Can he have a shot? Nani. Into the area. And it could lead to a chance. They have another scoring opportunity. It's into the centre. The manager won't be pleased with him for that effort. And Scholes. The goalkeeper offers a sanctuary. Yakinta. Almost 75 minutes on the watch now. And O'Shea. Fantastic ball through. Oh, more like a golf shot. Poor effort.
The defence didn't close him down early enough and allowed him to get in a well-struck shot. It's a shame he couldn't get it on target, though.
Scholes. Fabulous ball. Just needs half a yard. He controlled the shot well enough, but it was straightforward for the keeper, really. We've reached the last 15 minutes of the game. O'Shea. Scholes. Cristiano Ronaldo. Once more they come. Wins possession to stop the attack. Clear. That one is intercepted. Gary Neville. Ferdinand. Sylvestre. There's space on the wing. Thiago. Play switches sides from one wing to the other. Amauri. No way through this time. Scholes. And the ball back to the goalkeeper. The forward push gains momentum. And it may end with a chance. The equaliser acted as a spur, and now they lead again.
I'll tell you what, John, that was all about movement on behalf of the scorer. Knew exactly when to run onto that pass.
Just listen to the crowd. The stadium erupting in a crescendo of noise. The fans going wild in celebration of that goal. Their manager has decided to alter things a little here. They're in front by a goal, 2-1.
Well, they've broken through the defence yet again with what might possibly be the winner. If that proves to be the case, it's the right reward for their sheer determination and refusal to give up.
And a header! Splits the defence beautifully. Straight through the defence. Scholes. Here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And Gary Neville. Here's Sylvestre. Here's O'Shea. Played into the danger zone. Yakinta. Sissoko. Nedved. Good footwork, creating the counter-attack. Rooney. Intercepted a through pass and it's cleared to safety. Nedved. Trezeguet. Oh, that was predictable. O'Shea. And now a shot. Goal! The crowd who were biting their nails only a moment ago, they're going wild. The equaliser has come just when the game was heading into injury time.
Well, quite simply, this is just smashed into the middle of the goal. Absolutely unstoppable.
Even after scoring the first, he's continued to look hungry all game long, and duly he's been rewarded with his second. Let's see how this decision can affect the outcome of the game. My, we have a game on our hands here now, and you would think now that the momentum is with them in a match they really feel they must win.
That was a case of patience finally paying off. They didn't rush things, just went about playing their own football and waited until a gap opened up. It took a long time, but they really took advantage in the dying moments.
Nani. Trezeguet. Yakinta. Andrade. Crowd are roaring themselves hoarse. I don't think we've had a better atmosphere than this for a long, long time. Hits an ambitious ball over the top. Hefty clearance downfield. And Poulsen. Throw in. It'll be fascinating to see how the manager's decision here will affect the game. Here's Trezeguet. Here's Zerbina. And Poulsen. And Sissoko. Again they build. They're in again! Chance wasted there, that's well off target.
Did everything right except the most important part of all, actually planting the ball in the net.
There will be 1 more minute added on. Shooting opportunity here. That's way off target. Really poor effort.
What a fantastic chance that was to go in front.
Yakinta. Crosses. Yakinta. And the goalkeeper puts it out for a corner. Whips it in. Trezeguet. The final whistle goes. No winner here then. The match ends in a draw. But I don't believe either